A girl in New York dreams bigger than life. Arlena lived in New York. She had always imagined a glamorous life. A white car waiting at the gate, a man in a crisp suit holding flowers, a beautiful home where chandeliers glowed at night, a love story just like the ones on Instagram Reels. She spent evenings scrolling through influencers' weddings. Wow, imagine marrying someone rich, she whispered to herself. Her parents often laughed. Arlena, dreams are good, her father would say, but real life isn't a fairy tale. Real life can be a fairy tale if you marry right, she always answered. But life had its own script. The collapse one, hot July afternoon, everything changed. Arlena was cooking when she heard a loud thud in the living room. Her father was lying on the floor, hand on his chest, struggling to breathe. Baba! She screamed. She called the ambulance herself, hands shaking, heart pounding. At the hospital, doctors rushed him inside. Arlena called relatives, neighbors, friends. Many didn't answer. Some said they were busy. Some promised to visit later. Hours passed. No one came, except one person. The man who stayed Asteron. He was the son of her father's old friend, polished, educated, simple clothes, quiet nature, walked everywhere instead of driving. A small house, someone Arlena barely noticed before. He came running to the hospital after hearing the news from a colleague. Arlena, where is Uncle? What happened? He asked, breathless. The moment she saw someone anyone care, she broke down. He had a heart attack. I don't know what to do. Don't cry, Asteron said softly. I'm here now. And he truly was. He talked to doctors, bought medicines, paid initial bills from his own pocket, sat with her mother, brought food neither of them ate. At 3 a.m., Arlena said, "You can go home. You've helped enough." He shook his head. Your Baba is like a father to me. I won't leave him alone. That night, Arlena looked at him with a new softness. The world's reality days turned into a week. Bills turned into a mountain. Arlena went to a relative for help. Beta, we also have expenses, they said. Pray Allah will help. Another relative said, hospital bills are your responsibility. Don't ask us by the fourth day, Arlena's mother was trembling with shame. And yet, every single day, Asteron came. With food, with medicines, with receipts he hid so they wouldn't worry, with hope. Even the nurses whispered, is he her fiancé? Arlena laughed awkwardly. No, he's just a friend. But even she didn't believe that anymore. A father's wish. One evening, when her father could finally speak, he held Arlena's hand. Beta, life shows us who matters. Some people only come to eat at weddings, but they disappear when you really need them. Arlena's eyes filled. Her father continued, voice still weak. Arlena, promise me something. Don't run after people with big cars and big houses. Run after a big heart. If Asteron asks for your hand, don't refuse him. Her tears spilled. Baba, he is a good man, someone who will stand by you even when you fall. Asteron entered with a tray of soup, overhearing the last sentence. He froze. So did Arlena. The unexpected proposal. 2 days later, Asteron quietly approached the doorway where her mother sat. Auntie, can I talk to you? Her mother smiled knowingly. You want to marry her, don't you? Asteron turned red, looking down. I don't deserve her. She is educated, beautiful, has dreams. I am just a bank manager in small bank of New York. But if you think she could ever accept me, I promise I will spend my life protecting her. Tears rolled down the mother's cheeks. Son, you already have. They decided to ask Arlena. When they told her, she didn't speak for a long moment. Then she whispered, I always wanted a prince. I always wanted luxury. But the day Baba fainted, you were the only one who came. Maybe you're not the man I imagined, but you are the man I need. Asteron exhaled shakily, eyes shining. Does that mean yes? She nodded softly. A simple wedding. No expensive hall, no designer dress, small gold sets. Some guests, two families, two hearts, two promises. At the nikah, Asteron's hands trembled as he signed the papers. After the ceremony, he came to her slowly. I know I'm not rich, he said quietly, but I'll work day and night to give you a peaceful life. Maybe not luxury, but respect, love, and loyalty. Arlena held his hand. I used to think money makes life beautiful. But when Baba was in the hospital, money didn't stand with me. You did. He looked at her with an emotion he had hidden for years. The new home Asteron's home was small. 2 rooms, old sofa, simple curtains. Arlena smiled as she entered because she saw something priceless. Love in every corner. He had painted the walls himself, bought her favorite flowers, even placed a small gift on the bed, a delicate watch. It's not expensive, he said shyly. It's perfect, she breathed. The real love story marriage wasn't easy at first. Arlena had lived differently. Asteron was extremely simple. He woke up early, left for bank, came home tired, helped with chores, treated her gently and slowly. Her heart changed. She decorated their home, made small dinners, waited for him at the door, slept with her head on his shoulder. One night she whispered, You know, I never wanted a simple life. But now that I have it, I don't want anything else. Asteron smiled. Sometimes Allah gives you what you need before giving you what you want. Years later, her father fully recovered. Asteron promotes senior bank manager in United States of America Bank. Arlena completed her degree. They bought a small car together. Life slowly grew better. But even when they finally bought a bigger home, Arlena still kept the old watch in her drawer to remind her that the richest man is not the one with money, but the one who stays when the world walks away. Ending line. Arlena didn't marry the prince she dreamed of. She married the man who taught her what real love looks like.